What's good, Goof Tubers? It's your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, and here it is, man. Here it is. Finally, here it is. The update is active now, and active or up now, basically, and it's good to go. Everybody have basically downloaded this update. Whoever plays Shadowgun Deadzone, and they are enjoying it so far. In this video, I'm just gonna go over everything, basically show you guys what's new, what we're getting into, and how things gonna work and all that kind of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it already. Before that, I'm gonna address a couple of things. Sorry for any confusion that I created by posting my last video about Shadowgun Deadzone trailer breakdown. See, that video was supposed to come out soon as they posted that trailer on Facebook, but unfortunately I was just not able to get that done or publish it at the right time because lately I'm just like crazy busy. I'm not having enough time in life to keep up with my Shadowgun Deadzone videos, and I really truly am bummed out about that because I really like doing this. I really like doing this, making videos and interacting with you guys. So I'm just lately not having that much time, so unfortunately I was not able to publish it at the right time. And by the time I was able to publish it, it was late. It was too late. I won't say it was too late, but it was late to the point where we were already hearing the news about update releasing and update going live and all that kind of good stuff. So update was supposed to go live around at noon my time, which is Eastern time. So and I actually published the video around 7 a.m. Eastern time, US. So by the time I did it, and by the time everybody reached to my video, update was already live. So people were watching my video and were talking or coming back at me. Were like, dude, you said that there's only 2 things. Now we're getting this thing and that thing. What's going on? So I was like, what, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about that and clear the confusion out. So like I said, in that video I was just going to, or was basically talking about the 2 things that we mainly saw in that trailer, which was your maps and the custom matches. So that's what I wanted to talk about in that video. Do a little breakdown, take some lighthearted jabs at MFG, and that's basically it. So that's all I wanted to talk about in that video. But in this video I'll be talking about a lot more what we are getting in this update, all that kind of good stuff, and so just wanted to clear any confusion and just bring everything back to normal. So that was that. So let's go ahead. Well, before that, just wanted to mention one more thing. I know a lot of people have been messaging me about this update. Seems like there's a bug where people are not able to play the game. I mean, the the option where it says deathmatch and zone control, for me you can say it's black out, so I can certainly go ahead and join the game, but for some of the people it's just not there. It's just not online, so basically they are not able to play the game. I mean, they can update the game, but they're not able to play the game. So MFG is aware of it. I have forwarded all the information to my contacts at MFG, and they're aware of it, and they are working on it. I'm getting a whole lot of information as well. Some of the people actually reached out to me from community and told me that when they use mobile data, they can get online and play. When they use Wi-Fi, it doesn't work. So I'm assuming it's some sort of bug, and like I said, all the information has been forwarded to MFG, and they are well aware of that, and they're working on it. I kind of sort of know the ETA when you can expect this thing to get fixed, but I don't want to just tell you guys anything and bring you guys down, because it may take a day or 2, maybe a little longer than that to get this thing fixed. So don't panic, but just be patient and just bear with them, give them some time to figure out what's going on, and pretty sure they will get this fixed soon. So that was that. So let's go ahead and talk about the update, man. Let's freaking go ahead and talk about the update. Let's go back to the home screen. Wait, where went? How do you go to home screen? Jesus, I fucking forgot. How the hell do you go to the home screen? I totally forgot. Jesus, this is that. Chat back. There you go. That's how you go to the home screen. So I love it, man. I love it. I love the new home screen. They changed the picture, and looks freaking dope, man. Looks freaking dope. This is one of my favorite picture where they're holding the flag and they're just raising the flag, and I love it so far. So that was that. Only on the home screen. Then let's go ahead and move on to the. Let's start from the left side. The game. Let's just go ahead and just get into the game modes and all that kind of good stuff. So everybody is well aware and know that we are getting a new feature, so to speak, which is private server. I will get into it. Other than that, everything is basically same. Your quick match, death match, play with friends, which is basically same. But like I said, this is something new that everybody got to hear about in this new update, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that already and basically tell you guys what this thing is all about. So the private server feature allows players to create their own game to suit their needs and to invite friends to play without being disturbed by random players. Use this screen to either create your own game server to join or to join an already running private game server established by someone else. In both cases, you can invite your friends from your friend list and take them with you. So basically, you can create a room and you can basically invite people from your friend list to this room, and you can play with them and have fun and that kind of good stuff. So that's what it basically saying over here. Then if we move forward to next step, hold on a quick second. Number 2 says the player who creates a game is called master player. So basically, they're raising the bar over here. So if you are not creating these rooms, you're not a master player. Basically, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, if you're not creating the rooms and playing with your friends, and if you just want to play with noobs like me, then you're not a master player. Because I'm not a master player. The master player can configure various parameters of the game, such as map, team side, and game rules. Additionally, the master player can give the game room a name. So obviously the master player who's creating the room can give the room any name. So you can name a room like Diva Raj Rocks, or you Moh'Fuggah is the best player ever in Shadowgun Deadzone, or Jacob Suck at gaming. Additionally, the master player can give the game a room name. Obviously, I've already said that. This room can be used by other players to join the game server. The master player is also responsible for the game flow. If the master player leaves the game server is forcibly terminated after a fixed period of time. So this is something that I'm like a little iffy on it. Like, see, everybody is aware that only person who can create the room is basically the one who has premium account. And if someone who created the room with the premium account leaves the room, then the room will automatically, close and everybody will get disconnected. So why close the room? Why not, make someone the master player or the owner who have a freaking premium account? Let's say I'm playing with some of the boys, and the guy who created the room actually had a premium account, and he leaves, and once he leaves, I will automatically become the master player and I will run that room. You know what I'm saying? So because I also have premium. So basically what I'm saying is that if the master player happens to leave and the next person who have freaking premium account, he becomes the master player and runs the room, rather than just having that room to disconnect. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I don't know what's the whole reason behind disconnecting the room, but hey, it is what it is. But that was just my little advice to them. Maybe they can do something about it. So that's number 2 out of 3rd. Let's go ahead and read number 3 real quick. Unlike in public games, you can't collect XP or dollar, which is money, by playing in private games. Also, please note that private servers are not completely free. The master player and any player who want to join a private game server using the room name that anyone trying to join a game through the screen needs to have active premium account. Wait, hold on one second. The master player and any player who want to join a private game server using a room name that anyone trying to join the game through the screen needs to have an active premium account. If you don't have one, then you can ask a friend with a premium account to invite you into the game. Okay, so in order for you to so you won't be able to directly join the room. You know what I mean? So you will have to get invited. So I think I kind of messed up because I was thinking that if you didn't have a premium, you can still go ahead and join a room. But that was that was just my misunderstanding. That's what I got once I was talking to people at MFG. So no, that's not correct. So if you don't have premium, you can still play in private server, but you have to get invited. So just keep that in mind. You won't be able to just join the room just randomly or just by clicking the room name. You have to get invited, and I'm pretty sure the way you can invite people is the same way you invite players when you play with the friends and all that kind of good stuff. So that was that. That was that about the private server. So far so good. I like it. There are some things that can certainly be improved. One of the things that I actually just talked about, which is why not give the charge or make someone a master player who actually have a premium account already. If the master player happens to leave, if the person who created the room leaves, then the second person who owns or have a premium account becomes a master player. And the second thing is if you don't have premium, you just can't just go ahead and join a room. You have to get invited. So keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure people be looking forward to this mode, because this private server feature is going to be oh, look, it's giving me a lock sign. I can't join. Oh, I see it. So like I was saying, this private server feature is going to be very, very, very helpful to everyone who is basically wanted to do clan wars, or freaking people who's doing World Cup, or doing events, or doing one-on-one battles and all that kind of good stuff. Because you can certainly go ahead and do a one-on-one battle in private servers as well, right? And pretty sure people will be using this feature for that. So it'll be very helpful for clans to make it a lot more easy and organizable, so to speak, to arrange these wars and events. Remember I mentioned that things going to be a lot more organizable when I actually talked about it in my recent video, where I was like, the updates that we're getting is going to make things a lot more easy and organizable for clans and stuff like that. So this is one way that it's going to make it a lot more easy and organizable. So pretty sure we are getting a lot more in the next update as well. So that was that about the private server feature. I'm just gonna go over a couple of things, and we'll talk about that real quick, and I'll just go and take a hike. I actually have a Power Hub gameplay as well, and I'm gonna talk about that as well, because Power Hub, man, I'm telling you, Power Hub is going to be a one chaotic map. I will talk about that in a quick minute. So let's go over a couple other things, and we'll move on to the gameplay. Over here, as you can see, equipment. Seems like they have increased the size of the skin, because as you can see, his hand is going over the gun, because like that was not how it used to be, in the last update. Everything was in proportion, and everything was looking good. Over here it's just looking odd, because you can see his hand is over the gun and it's just looking weird. So pretty sure they will fix that too soon. These are small things that I noticed, and just wanted to mention that, so once they hear about them, they can fix it. So that was that in the equipment part. Nothing too funky, nothing too crazy. Same thing in the research. No new weapons, unfortunately. I know there were a lot of people who were complaining that they wanted to see new weapons, but unfortunately no new weapons at this time. Maybe in near future, who knows? Anything is possible at this time. So nothing over there. Then you have, when we go to shop, then you can go to shop, and what we have in shop is actually 2 new hats. I can certainly go ahead and buy this one. Let's go and buy a freaking reindeer hat for limited time only. Santa's reindeer. Don't worry, they are not real animals. Santa had them replaced with androids, and androids a long time ago enjoy the animal appearance created with the high-tech material, but take her while through the doors. Yeah, be careful, because you may just get stuck in a door. I've actually owned this hat on my main account, and I didn't like it. I'm not even joking. I mean, it's very distracting. The horns on top, they're very distracting. I mean, it's very big, and it's just when you are wearing this hat and trying to battle, it's very distracting. So I owned it on my main account, used it for a game or two, then I was like, fuck it, I'm not wearing it because it was very distracting. It was very distracting to me. I mean, to me it was. To you, maybe it's not. So you can certainly go ahead and use it. And there is another hat that they brought up in this update, which is Santa. While wearing this hat, you can take items from your enemies, but you'll then need to give all your stolen loot to the children who have been good. Yep, this hat adds awesome seasonal goodwill to your warfare. Ah, interesting. Interesting. I don't know how that works though. I wonder if you could pick up the item. I don't know. I really truly don't know. But if someone happens to own this hat, they can easily tell us. So if you happen to own it, do reply and tell me what does this thing actually means when you take when wearing this hat you can take items from your enemies. It kind of doesn't make sense to me, but oh well. So that's the second hat. That's the second thing that we actually got in this update. So yeah, let's move on to bundles. Nothing special, these are the bundles, they were there before. So that was that. That took care of the left side. Let's move on to the bottom. Chat is same. It feels more, even though chat is same, it feels more, what's the word I'm looking over here? I'm drawing blanks over the word, but it feels more fluid. Yes, fluid. It feels more fluid. The control and the flow of the controls feels very fluid. I like it. So ranking system seems like it has been updated, but I could be wrong too. I'm rolling as John Gotti, and I'm at 5 million somewhere. Yeah, I'm way far behind. On my main account, I think I'm at somewhere. I don't know. Well, I'm at 5,000. I'm at 4,944. On my main account, I'm actually at, I don't know, maybe like 300, 400. I could be wrong too. I was like a couple of years ago when I first started playing, and like, when the game was hot, I was in top 100. I was like 70 something. Then because back in the days I used to play this game like crazy, and I used to love it like crazy. I used to be on this game like for like all the time, and then slowly and steadily I just quit playing it that much. Then my rank just dropped, but I remember making it to top 100, and that was one hell of a achievement, so to speak, for me on my main account. So that was that. 40 friend requests. I still need to see who they are. More apps, which is usual thing, nothing special. Posts, these are the same thing. And gear store, I don't want to click on it because it's gonna then take me to the browser, but if you click on gear store, then it will it will just take you to their shop where you can purchase their items and all that kind of good stuff. On the right side is just basic same thing. I mean, you can set up the gamepad. Oh, I didn't know you can set up the gamepad for the iOS now. I didn't know that. So you can set up a gamepad for iOS. I will try that. I actually have a Xbox gamepad that I can certainly try to set up and see how well I do with the gamepad on this game. I'm pretty sure I suck at it, but because I tried a gamepad before, and it's just not that easy to play with the gamepad. Easy to play Shadowgun Deadzone on this game, Shadowgun Deadzone with a gamepad. So that was that. I got 86 casino chips, which I will be spinning soon. We'll bring that video to you. Buy gold, free gold. So that was that. When it comes to the update, that's what the cosmetic changes, so to speak. I will be talking about what else I've noticed when I actually post the Power Hub video, probably after this part. Then we'll tell you how I feel about that and how I feel about the 60 frames per second as well. So like I said, that was that about the main screen, how the flow going on, and all that kind of good stuff. So far I'm loving it, and really enjoying it. And other things that we got, you guys are basically already aware of them, which are your new maps, which is Power Hub and Mobility, Private Server, level cap increase. As you guys can see, I'm at level 60. I never played on this account. This is my secondary account. I just logged into this account because I wanted to do this whole introduction and read everything, especially the private server part, because on my main account I've already read it. So I wanted to do this thing and read it and basically tell you guys what this thing is all about. So on my main account I'm at level 72, and this is my secondary account, which is level 60. So level cap is increased. I kind of sort of know till what rank you'll be ranking up to, but that's something that I'm actually told not to share with you guys and just tell you guys or disclose it just yet, because maybe they'll be increasing it to even higher levels. So just look up for that. You guys will get to hear about that pretty soon. Level cap has been increased. Then graphical updates. They have actually changed the engine. Apparently, they have upgraded from Unity 5 to Unity 6 or Unity 4 to Unity 5. I could be wrong too, but they have upgraded the engine, and game looks sexy. I'm telling you, the gameplay itself looks sexy. I'm not even joking. It looks absolutely freaking stunning. Now, is it really 60 frames per second? That's questionable. I will talk about that in a quick minute. Other improvements they have brought in this update, which is 60 frames per second, steady firing rate, approved projectile traces and explosion, rendering, more gameplay related fixes, Game Pass support. So that was that. That's all we're basically getting in this update. And pretty sure you guys are definitely going to enjoy it and have fun with it. I know, like I said, some of the people are having issues with the update, but trust me, they are working on it and they will fix it soon. So let's go ahead and watch a quick Power Hub gameplay, and I will talk about other things that I want to talk about in that. All right.